Hello everyone, welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I'm Rae. So coming out of Sierra Leone today. Sierra Leone is a small country in Western Africa, in between Liberia and Guinea. There is a village in this country called Bathurst. Bathurst was founded in 1817 during the era when slave trade was very popular, and since 1817 till today, this little village had never ever seen electricity. Its residents had never seen electricity. They didn't know what electricity means until a few days ago when they finally received electricity from their government. So I know that sounds crazy, but I watch this video that I'm going to play next for you, and then I come and we discuss. The video is not very clear, and the sound is also not too good, but watch it, then I come back and we discuss.
After 204 years of blackout, we see no one waiting there, the minister they come for light Bathurst today. We are the 1st of September 2020 after Bathurst done day with blackout for over 204 years. Whilst the other one, the Kishi, the country, President Bill in government and Hebrew energy minister, they light Bathurst today for Sierra Leoneans then at the Bathurst community.
So in Sierra Leone as a country, very few people have access to electricity. Unfortunately, according to the statistics, 10 to 12% of the urban population have electricity, and then only 2% of the village population has electricity. So meaning majority of the people in this country actually do not have electricity. When people don't have electricity, that's a very huge challenge, because it means they can't use most of the gadgets that we do use today. It just limits them or in a very big way. They can't have smartphones because smartphones have to be charged almost all the time. It means they have these little phones that are the ones where you just have to press the buttons, the ones which hold battery like for 4 days, 5 days, and they'll just have those, but those can't access the internet. You can only call a friend, maybe send a message. It means these people can't communicate via email. It means it would be difficult to do business with such people if you're communicating online. It means you can't sell any online product to such people, so they're literally just in their own world. In addition to that, it would also imply that it is quite challenging to set up like a factory or any sort of big business in such an area, meaning the economic potential of the area is very limited, because factories would need to run on electricity. It means they also can't have a big facilities like a hospital. A hospital to be good to have to run on electricity. It means they can't have, like big schools. People are like students, don't have the luxury to read during the night. It means after 6 p.m. 7 p.m. activities all shut down, because there is no electricity in the village. So meaning lack of electricity in any village is directly impacting on the potential growth of this village in terms of the economy and how the people advance themselves. So it is a very big challenge. Even doing day-to-day things like cooking, washing, cleaning. Of course, I'm sure they do use a firewood to cook, or charcoal. Lighting, they have to use like a kerosene lamp or a paraffin lamp. They can also use maybe a night fire in the night. So not having electricity is it would be quite unimaginable for someone who has been born in an area where there is light, from day to night, So, but good enough, these people have been able to access electricity, meaning it will directly improve the way they live, because it could, facilitate more economic activities to come into the area. Someone would easily set up maybe a factory. Someone would easily connect in terms of business. If you have a smartphone, you can connect with many different people in the outside world. You can go on social media, buy products, market products. So they can watch YouTube, meaning they don't even know what YouTube means. They don't know what Facebook means. They don't know what all these things mean. That's what it would mean, meaning there is no social media. They don't know what is trending. They don't know what's going on in the world. So not having electricity directly impacts on very, very many things on the livelihood of such a community. It would mean the world is just the world, like what we see going on trending today, and they're just in their own world, living and, you know, just doing their thing, at least majority of them, unless someone decides to move out of this village and go to other city. A city of Sierra Leone is called Freetown, and maybe have a better experience. But if you grow in such a village and you're raised in such a village, then it becomes quite challenging. You miss out on most of the things just because there is no electricity. So getting electricity will generally boost their economic development, and also in a way help to reduce the poverty levels, because now people can engage a lot more in business, you know. They have a better means of communication, they have a better means of transport, because if there is electricity, then it means people can set up like fuel stations, which encourage, you know, cars to come in or trucks to pass by for business. When the trucks are passing by, the place becomes popular. So it directly affects on business as well, which directly affects the incomes of the people. Electricity is very, very important because it opens a whole new world for them, especially when you go on social media and see what's happening in the world and see what's trending and see what other people in different countries are doing and what's going on generally. So we're definitely very happy. I would like you to share your thoughts below, what you think about a situation of no electricity. Would you survive in a country without electricity? Would you at least try it for a little 2 weeks? Let me know, share your thoughts below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my social media pages at Rae Kembabazi on Instagram and Twitter, and my YouTube page is called Hot Stories UG. Thank you and see you on the next story. Bye.